Still in the setup phase right now. Does this work? It does not work. Nice. But why isn't it working? I did. My bot is a moderator. So why aren't you accepting stuff? Hmm. Where is... Am I blind? I feel like I'm blind. Hmm. Okay. So... Commands. Custom. They're all here. Let's see. I do this, then what happens? Nightbot still doesn't say anything. Okay, I need to look that up, how that stuff works. This is not how it's supposed to be. Hmm. Oh, I see. I think that was the problem, right? Let's see. Okay. Now it's working. Good. So much for that. Alright. Don't need this then. No. That's not what I wanted. Quick test. Hello, hello. How's my voice? It does seem fine, but you never know. No, that's the old one. Okay. Hello, hello. Test, test. Is this fine? Does it sound fine? Well, it could be better, but I guess it's fine for now. So... Alright. I feel like I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff I wanted to. So yeah, today we'll be starting something special. Although I'll wait until the countdown is up before I actually start, just in case someone actually wants to join. Yeah. close this down. Okay. Alright. Hello, and welcome to something special since we played Elix 2 last, and it was an okay game, but a little bit mediocre, so I kinda wanted to go back to something, well, a little more classy, or rather it made me want to play more Piranha Byte games, but instead of just replaying Gothic 2, which I've played way too many times, uh, we'll instead be looking at something, well, that came out recently, really. It's a Total Conversation mod from a Polish team. It's called the Chronicles of Myrtana Archolos, as you can see. I know next to nothing about this, except that it's supposedly very good. So yeah, let's just jump into it, I guess. No need to stare at the intro screen any longer. I don't know if there's voice acting, but I'll just assume there isn't.
Królestwo Myrtany zjednoczone pod berłem króla Robara II. W ciągu długich lat swojego panowania Robar zdołał pokonać wszystkich wrogów królestwa, oprócz jednego.
Yours.
Wojna z orkami była niezwykle kosztowna, a wróg działał szybko i bezwzględnie. Z powodu przedłużającej się wojny gospodarka Królestwa Myrtany pogrążała się w coraz większym kryzysie. Rozwiązaniem tego problemu miało się okazać zwiększenie kontyngentu górników na wyspie Korinis. Przestępców skazywano na przymusowe roboty w otwartym więzieniu, nazywanym potocznie Górniczą Doliną. Tymczasem, aby przerwać aktualny impas na froncie, król wysłał całą potęgę swojej morskiej floty, chcąc jednym sprawnym uderzeniem uniemożliwić podbój niezwykle istotnych wysp wschodniego archipelagu. Niestety, admirałowie królewscy źle ocenili sytuację, a orkowie okazali się równie sprawnymi wojownikami na morzu, jak i na lądzie. Flota Myrtany w ciągu kilku godzin wylądowała na dnie oceanu, a cenę tej porażki miała ponieść stolica regionu, pobliska wyspa Archolos. Chcąc zachować kontrolę nad regionem, król nakazał konfiskatę każdego statku mogącego przemieścić wojska na front, w tym całej floty gildii kupieckiej Araxos. A każdy zdolny do walki obywatel, niezależnie od stanu majątkowego, miał wkrótce zostać wcielony do armii. To wszystko jedynie zaogniło i tak bardzo napiętą sytuację na wyspie. Archolos zaczyna wrzeć od wewnętrznych konfliktów wynikających z dużego zróżnicowania mieszkańców, a z każdym dniem na wyspę docierają kolejne fale uchodźców. Tymczasem na małej wyspie Londram dwóch braci szykuje się do ucieczki na Archolos.
Holy shit, that voice acting was amazing. Gothic 2, Chroniki Myrtani, Archolos. Medallion from his brother. That was an very good intro. Okay, so there's no voice acting, at least in the English version. How do you know? I heard the captain giving orders to his men. They're about to drop anchor. Which means we're about to find out what a good idea it was to come all the way to Archolos. Talk to the others, keep your head busy, and I'll stand on the lookout in the meantime. Is Yorna our brother? He is, right? Maybe I can find out something else. Alright, here we are. Now, controls. I can turn and strafe. Alright.
Das ist mal wieder typisch.
I can enter combat stance. And is there a quick saving? There should be, right? And if there isn't, that's also not a problem. Just do it like this. Alright. I am kinda excited.
Hey,
Hey. Hi. Hi, my name is Marvin. How did you... Oh, shit. Where did I put it? Are you alright? Yes, No, not exactly. I'm Timo, and I hope we get there soon. How did you get here? I assume as do most of the travelers on this ship, I made a deal with the captain. Excuse me, but I'm busy. So scurry off. It's too far away. Ah, I miss that sound so much. Opening something. It's a bottle inside a little cage. There's a chest.
vom Schlösserknacken verstehe ich nichts.
Oh, it's actually German voice. Vom Schlösserknacken verstehe ich nichts. That's a little bit awkward, but okay. I'm pretty sure I installed it in the English version though. Oh well. Hi, how are you doing? Bad, it's my first time on a ship and I can't handle it anymore. Well, getting seasick is kinda bad, yeah? Just keep rocking and rocking, I feel sick. What if we crash on the rocks and we sink? I can't swim. How will I manage then? Well, stick to some flotsam. It will be alright, let's reassure her. I can see it now. The ship will surely go down and I'll end up in the belly of a sea monster or even worse beast. You've cheered me up wonderfully, definitely. Okay. Well, you'll manage. Can't talk to him. There's a rat. Can we cook something? Prepare a meal, cooking preferences. Any vegetable, any meat. Okay, so it's like auto cooking maybe? I'm fairly certain we have nothing. Yeah, 0 gold, no items. How was the trip? I hope we get to the shore soon. Any more shaking like that and I'll return the whole dinner. You're not from around here, are you? I come from the southern islands. It's a long way from there. What are you looking on Archolos? What I do is my private business. I'm not in the habit of pouring my heart out to strangers, and I'd rather keep it that way. Certainly understandable. Aske on a workshop. It's in use.
Hey,
Hey, I'm Marvin. What about you? You know, I'm your guardian. Get out of my sight. I'm busy. Oh, so he's like a guard. I see. Health. Sailor, rather. Ezekiel. Why are you sailing to Archolos? And why does the cook go into the kitchen? Boy, I'm a merchant. And Archolos is a real paradise for merchants of all sorts. As a matter of fact, the only one in the whole area. But if you want to know, I'm planning on starting a nice business there, away from those pesky orcs. Well, and by the way, I might be able to find a pretty good man for my daughter there. She's my greatest treasure, and I'm willing to do anything to make her happy. Does she have any say in the matter? Of course not. After all, she's still young and stupid. She doesn't know what's best for her. How nice. It would still occur her to marry for love and not reason. I feel in my bones that this journey was the best idea I've come up with in years. Are you okay? But of course. Fair enough. Guess this is his daughter then? Hey, how was your trip? It's awfully cramped under that deck. I hope we make it happily to Archolos. How is the mood? Pretty good. As far as I know, we'll reach the island in a little while, and then we'll be safe. I'm Daryl, by the way, and I'm Marvin. How do you do it that you're so calm? Well, if fate wanted to kill us, it would have had ample opportunity to do so long ago. Apparently, it still favors us, though. My brother says the same thing. Smart guy. We're lucky to stick together, as I am with Maven. I don't know what I would have done without her. Probably some complete stupidity. By the way, I saw you come aboard. Looks like we're compatriots. Are you also coming from Londrum? So we're called Marvin and we're from Londrum. Oh yes, I assume you set out for the same reason we did. Actually, I'm going to visit my uncle, apparently. Let me tell you, you picked an interesting time for a family visit. Not exactly a planned visit. Well, it's always better with family. Once you visit it, I recommend you stay there. What do you think is the fate of Londrum? I assume it's overrun by orcs? Boy, have you lost your mind? The king doesn't give a damn about us. I have a friend in the army who has connections and knows what's what. No new contingents have arrived since the Battle of the Eastern Archipelago. Londrum will last a few days, maybe a week at best. Believe me, friend, there's nothing to go back to. So we're fleeing the war, basically.
Ehrlich, ich hab's selbst erlebt.
This is a little bit weird that it's German, but hey. Anything new? Can't hear anything over this raging sea. Did you meet someone interesting? Actually, I'll talk to them. Suit yourself. Anna, Lea, and Vratska. Hello, who are you? People have called me different names over the years. That's ominous. However, I was most fond of the name Vraska. It sounds exotic. Probably because I'm sailing from an exotic country. Where are you from then? From the faraway land, Marvin, which you probably haven't heard of anyway. Wait, how do you know my name? I'm generally a good listener, and here below deck is pretty tight. Fair enough. You seem like a nice boy. I have a proposition for you. You see that bastard who's planting arrows? That asshole took my box and hid it as his own loot. I saw him going into the cargo with it. I thought he would hide it in the chest, but I heard a loud creaking on the boards. Could you look around and see if there's a hiding place? I'd do it myself, but he doesn't let me out of his sight for a moment. Okay. I can just do that, I guess. So the cargo hold was built behind the door here. It's a rat. It's creaking here. Here. Can I use something there? Examine the... There's an Islander beer. There's a rat skin. There's Vraska's property. And 8 coins of gold. They're called the currency used in the kingdom of Myrtana. Fair enough. We can walk, but we can't sprint in good Gothic fashion. I found your box. 100 experience. That's great. Thank you beautifully, boy. But at this point I have no way to pay you for your help, but I promise once we get to Archolos, I'll make sure my friends pay you back. That's handy.
Hey, du!
Can't you see I'm busy? Leave me alone. Can't you see we're talking? I guess I can. Alright. How is it? I wonder if we could have talked to the guard about the box. The island must be inside by now, but... Quiet, do you hear? I think someone's coming. It's a nameless hero. Beckett. You, Baldy. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You seem like someone who has something in their head. Grab the rest and get on deck. End of the route. Just so you know, it just so happens that every voyage has an end. Your people seem to be very excited about something. I have a feeling our brother won't last. Hey, look how smart you are. I can see you're the smartest of the bunch of losers. Patience. You're about to find out for yourself. I don't like this. The island of Archolos is just ahead, but before we reach it, we have some pressing business to attend. Come on, get up there. I'm glad, Landrat, that you didn't waste too much of my precious time and you came on deck relatively smoothly. Being a thoroughly honest man, my crew and I fulfilled our part of the bargain and made it to the designated location. Wait a minute, it's a long way to shore. We can't get any closer. Shoals and razor-sharp rocks are about to start, so even if Belia himself were to curse me, I won't go any closer. It's true, according to the bargain, you were supposed to get a jolly boat that would take you safely to shore, but one of you has decided to appropriate your shared payment for this convenience. Timo, why don't you tell everyone what it was like? What? What? I'm not a thief. I fed you, gave drinks, you took under my wing, and in return, I get stabbed by you. But when I got on the ship, I had it. Someone stole it from me by Innos, I swear. Timo, Timo, Timo. I wanted to deal with you like two other men who value their honor, but since you'd rather insult me, I'll have to resolve things another way. Wait, what are you doing? I don't think I can beat this guy. No, let's just stay back. I'm paying your debt. Die, trash. He instantly murdered him. Throw him into the sea. Unfortunately, the world is cruel and I don't have time to drop you off on dry land. You must swim. You lied to us. No? Oh no, it was your deceased friend who didn't pay for the transport. I'm a businessman, and this business seemed unprofitable to me from the very start anyway. Gentlemen, do the honors. Have a nice swim, land rats. Oh, they're making us fall off the planks. Well, poor woman, she can't swim. Besides, swimming with all your clothes is kinda hard. It's either you jump or you get killed. So I guess we jump. Well, shit. This doesn't look too good. Oh, our brother survived. Are you alright? I feel like I'm about to spit out my lungs, but I'm okay. Our entire stay here is to be as exciting as the journey. We are in for an interesting adventure. Great, let's just hope we don't end up from the bad to worse. It's okay, there's no point in standing here. We got lucky, but it would be good to see what has happened to the rest. If I'm not mistaken, our companions in misery have gone deeper into the forest. Follow me, and don't go anywhere, just in case. We don't know what's hiding in the forest. Sure, try to look up. Chapter 1. Welcome to Archolos. Frosty welcome. Poor squats. You cornets. I mean, I'll do the honors of looting you. Yeah, that's the woman who couldn't swim. And that's a torch. Very good. All my life I've counted gains and losses. Coin to the damn coin. Watched over them like an eye in my head, afraid that I would lose them and my business would fail. I was so caught up in them that everything else ceased of any meaning for me. I made sure the coins were safe, but I couldn't protect my own daughter. The rest is in the hands of the gods. No parent should bury their own child. Gods exist, and let them be damned. You hear me, you bastards? I curse you! Oh, so that's his daughter then. Well, that kinda sucks. So, we paid for transport, but then got dropped off just before the shore. Kinda unfortunate. Timo's corpse. It's a weapon. Timo's sword. Edge damage 20, strength requirement 10, armor piercing. Okay. Well, having a weapon is certainly a good thing. Skeleton arm. Okay. Pick up the torch. Oh god, did I? Okay. All the still climbing stuff. Wonderful. A healing plant. And there's our brother. We can't leave the old man alone like this. Better take him with us. Go talk to him. Oh, you already did. What do you want? There's a village nearby where we will be safe. Come with us. And leave her here? At the mercy of the lurkers? Never. Should we be sarcastic? We don't have time for this. I mean, he has a point though. If you're in such a hurry, go ahead. I would only be a burden to you. You know you're about to get eaten by lurkers here? No matter. I don't care. I'm staying and the discussion is over. Whatever. Why isn't he getting up? He doesn't feel like it. Damn it, Marvin. You can't get anything done by yourself. His blood will be on your hands. Excuse me? It's his fault. Okay, we can't talk to him anymore, so... Good luck, old man. You'll need it. I see you survived after all. Anybody else left on the beach? Just dead bodies. Oh well. While you were crawling ashore, I had time to do some recon. There's a cave nearby where we'll be safe. We should move on. Where do you think you're going? You don't even know the area. Because I don't, and I don't want to eat up in the belly of some forest beast. I was once in Archolos as a child. Besides, I could see the mouth of the river from the ship. It must not be far. If we walk along it, it is possible we'll come across the ridge of Zilbach, where our uncle lives. As a child, the village might be burned, your uncle butchered by orcs. The safest thing is to stay here and wait until dawn. Why don't we ask a rescue for your opinion? You, kid, what do you think? Will we be safe in the cave? Because traveling by night really is very dangerous. Why? Are you afraid of mole rats? If so, go with your little brother. What condition are the survivors in? Those weaklings won't get far. Hell, we won't make it to the village. Are you sure you remember the way to the village? More or less. Archolos is a densely populated island. Sooner or later you will come across a settlement. Maybe we can find this village. We don't get lost in this darkness and accidentally run into some shadow beast. No thank you, I'd rather wait until it's light. That's all I needed to know. Good, at least you're not wasting any more time. You, Yorn, or whatever your name is, I have no intention of dealing with you. I'm going to a warm cave and I recommend you do the same. Marvin, stop fooling around and come on, we've already wasted too much time. Should we go with Fabio or Yorn? We should stick to our brother, right? I'm coming with you, brother. I knew you'd make a sound decision, brother. Anybody else heading to the village with us? Okay, I understand. Hopefully we'll all meet again back in the village. I have a feeling they're going to die because of some mole rats. Is there a map? Alright, we needed a physical map. Please. It's a scavenger. Okay. No, wait. I need my torch. Torch, come back. Oh god, he's drawing another blade. Raw scavenger meat, a skeleton arm, some gold. Is that some schnapps? No, that's milk. Another torch. And very helpful. Brushwood. Maybe we can make another torch out of that. So there's something to go down. But we should really stick to our brother. I'm going to assume that we're insanely weak. That's the river, isn't it? Alright, we found the river. Now we have to walk along it. That's is that a fucking lurker? Okay, our brother is much stronger than we are. Way, way stronger than us. No, torch, come back. Okay, but we could tank one hit from the lurker. Second would have killed us. Can we... It's mana, perfectly for making a fire. Drawn from the dead, edge damage. Okay. It was easier than I expected. We must stick together, and then no beasts are a threat to us. It's a long way to the village, we have to stay alert. Alright, let's go. It's getting colder. Would assume they're drenched to the core. It's a blood fly. Let's see if it kills it. We get experience. We do. Perfect. There's a house ahead. Also, combat focus, lighten. A lot of blood, that's fine. See video for a second. No, that's fine. Maybe advanced. Let's just keep it on for now and see if... Oh, that's another lurker. And that's how our story ended. Oh god, there is no... Okay, I need to save way more often then. So 2 hits from a lurker. I see. Is there no way to quick save? There doesn't seem to be. Alright. Let's talk to everyone again. Do it quickly this time around. Hello.
Hey, du.
That's the guy whose sword we'll get.
Was du nicht sagst.
Where's this the guy? Mm-hmm. Okay. Going to visit our uncle. Speak to Vraska because she has a quest for us. Then
Das ist doch
quickly
kein
go
Geheimnis
back.
mehr.
Certainly is no longer a secret. There's the creaking, and then we can do this.
Vom Schlösserknacken verstehe ich nichts.
Wirklich? Das ist ja interessant.
Hey, du.
Okay, they're both busy, right? Okay. And then we give her the box. And then we
Hey,
Talk to Bjorn. Okay, now we need to watch it again. And then we save afterwards. You baldy. No, we'll stick to whatever we did. You can do it, Marvin. Let's save. Start. Now, let's talk to Ezekiel. And we stick by the decision we made, even though it might have been the wrong one. Then we use the torch. Then we do it to Timo because he has a sword. Skeleton arm, and then there's the wine. Let's equip the sword. And his blood is on my hands. Maybe I can save them if I go back quickly. Although I need to learn to combat again. Yeah, we know that. Need to exhaust all the dialogue. Okay, maybe we didn't. We go with Bjorn. And I need to sneeze, I think. I most certainly had to. I love scavengers. Oversized chicken. There's a forest berry. And there was some wood here, right? And the milk, which we might be used in a cooking recipe or something. So there's 2 lurkers and 1 bloodfly. It was easier than I expected. Stick together. Now there's the bloodfly and then the lurker who killed us. Killed me, rather. That hut looks abandoned to me. Maybe we can find something useful inside. Good idea. Come on, we need to search it. Just in case there's something inside. And there's rats. Always kill those. 10 XP. Well, some arrows. A little chest, a torch. Ooh, rat meat. Fascinating. Another arrow. A heavy branch. All drunken rubble. Need to move on. No, wait. There's a chest here. I have it. It's a short bow. Very good. Can we wield it? We can wield it. Perfect. An old coin. This sword is pretty good. So if Timo survives, you probably don't get the sword, right? That is, if he actually survives. But there's oh wait. I mean, there is another thing, right? Up with the torch. Okay. Oh no, he's wounded. Yeah, it's fine. It's just a scratch. It doesn't look like a scratch to me. I have to admit, those blood flies bite harder than on our island. If we continue along this path, we will definitely reach some people. I don't feel like leading us any further. I guess you'll have to go ahead. Fair enough. Also, we don't want you to die. Some raspberries. Delicious. Let's stick to the path for now. Just in case we need to quickly save our brother. There's a scavenger. And there's a level up. So backstab is still making you invincible. And there's the village. Nice. Harry, who's out there wandering around at night? Answer me, quick. We come from London. And how did you get across the sea? By swimming? I didn't see any ship. A merchant frigate disembarked us on the west side of the island. And that's very interesting, because as far as I know, the Royal Army has requisitioned almost all the ships. Well, it looks like this one was an exception. What are you looking for in Silbach? We are exhausted, wounded and hungry. We seek shelter. Indeed, you look like the Seven Woes. Most beggars and freeloaders who make life miserable for decent people. I let them in once before, and I regretted it bitterly. Okay, let's recap. There's something about your story that doesn't add up. come from Londrum. We're running away from the war. I guess that's what they wanted to see. Sure, you can disbelieve me. The question is whether you can afford not to believe me. It remains to be seen if you are telling the truth. Okay, let's recap. What you say sounds plausible. Alright, you don't have to stand here. You can come in. It would be best if you went straight to the local inn. Thanks for your help. Yeah, I'll be watching you. And rest assured. And no snooping around. It's nighttime and people are already snoring. Do we understand each other? Sure thing. I'm gonna get in trouble for this. Looks like. Let's go to the inn. We'll talk there. Just don't go anywhere or get in trouble right away. That seems like a sound decision. Did that consume the torch, by the way? Did not. Okay. So a little kitchen here. Wait, where did Yon go? This is the butcher. Wow, I already lost sight of him. That's a house that we shouldn't mess with. The city. Okay, I would assume it's on the other side then. Okay, there's the inn. Bjorn. Good of you to show up. Remember, we're just guests here, so behave yourself. I'll try. I hope so. The Mole Rat Inn. How lovely. Who is this bunch? Who are you? Talk fast, or I don't know what I'll do. Relax, the god at the west gate answered. He said we'd find shelter here. Harry said that. That son of a... So that's how he got me. I have to hit him in the head in the morning. I've just finished sweeping the floor and you're walking around with muddy shoes like nothing ever happened. I don't think anyone taught you manners, woman. He said to be nice, so let's be nice. Can we get something to eat and a place to sleep? We're hungry, tired, frozen. What is this? This is an inn, not a shelter for poor people. Put the gold on the table and we'll talk. What's going on here? Some tramps come around and are soiling my floor. They want food, but there's no gold in sight. They're barely alive. They won't be able to cause us trouble, and Adanos tells us to help those in need. You leave Adanos out of this. Help them yourself if you want, but leave me out of this. What do you need? My brother's hurt. He's been bitten by blood flies and needs help. We have one water mage in the village, but there's nothing but problems with him. I'll see what I can do. It's possible that the barber's help will be necessary. Anything else? Food in a warm corner, for now. I think it can be arranged. There's no shortage of food or spare rooms at this inn. Anything else? Thanks for the help. You're welcome. Martha usually reacts quite nervously to surprises. What's your name, by the way? I'm Marvin. Marvin, where did you come from and what are you doing here? With my brother. We fled from Londrum because of war. Then we heard of the approaching orcs. We decided to take the smuggler's ship. After reaching the shore, we set off in search of the village. Some people stayed in a cave near the beach. Then you were very lucky. The woods around Silbach are not the safest places on the island. I advise you not to venture into them alone, especially at night. I'll try to convince the sentries to let the rest of your companions through to the village without further ado. There should be some spare bed in the room upstairs. Again, 100 max. Yeah, he was really helpful.
Hey!
Oh god, it's echoing. How are you feeling? A little better. Admittedly, the stew has warmed me up, but I'm still sore. After all, as father used to say, we're real tough guys, right? We deserve a new peaceful life. I need to get some rest. I think I'll lie down. Bastia. Do you get visitors here often? The last few days have been less frequent than usual. Occasionally you'll see vineyard workers, lumberjacks and diggers, and the townspeople drink at their own places. How's business going? Not only are the taxes going up day by day, half the crops are rotted by these floods, but the farmers keep talking about the beast in the woods next to the village. Hard times are coming. Yeah? Yeah, fine. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Just a little interruption. So let's ask, how's the business going? Not only are the taxes going up day by day, half the crops are out by these floods, but the farmers keep talking about the beast in the woods next to the village. Hard times are coming. Okay, that's kind of bad. I have missed that. I need to do something about this echoing. I think it was under advanced, right? It's not. Reverb is off already. Guess we just have to live with it then. A large portion of the markets. Let's not rob people, just because Do we have a journal? We do have a journal. Seeking refuge. Alright, let's head to bed then. That's the brother. Slept well and feel rested. What's going on? Forgive me for waking you so early, but the rest of your companions have just arrived in the village. They told us exactly the same story as you, so the sentries let them in without much trouble. So if we lied earlier, we would have gotten into trouble. Have you seen Kurt anywhere along the way? Unfortunately, no. Looks like you'll have to check in with him yourself. Where exactly does he live? When you leave the inn, you should turn left towards Sir Ramsay's mansion, and then left again before you reach the hill on which the building stands. There you will find yourself several huts tightly packed next to each other. Kurt lives in the largest of them, right by the river. Where are the rest of my comrades now? They should be on their way to the inn. Looks like I'll have to prepare extra beds and Martha will have to cook more stew. If you've been to see Jorn, how is he doing? Martha has given him an herbal infusion and regularly applies compressors to the wound, but he's still very weak. like you can't do without the help of a barber or alchemist. If I were you, I'd talk to your uncle. From what I remember, he got along well with the local alchemists. If you need anything, you can find me here at the... Alright. Reverb is so strong. Yeah, brother is not here. Yeah, reading still gives you experience. Until I began to explore the wonderful art of cooking, all the ingredients I encountered seemed completely unnecessary. I was unknowingly missing a great opportunity to try many wonderful dishes. You won't cook anything tasty without the right recipe. You can usually find them written down on paper. By all the ones you can find and read them right away. Unlike complicated alchemy, cooking requires no extra training. You need the right place, a pan over the fire, a skewer, a big pot, or a home stove. Anything will do. You can even cook several batches at once. Save a lot of time. Okay. Let's talk to her. I guarantee we won't cause any problems. Am I saying something? I'm just a woman. I don't meddle in business that isn't mine. Victor stood up for you, and that's the only reason I didn't kick you out of the door, remember. We'll try to pay it off the debt as quickly as soon as possible. Yeah, we'll see. They always say that. Promise, and the next morning they're gone. She has had her share of bad experiences, I assume. How are you feeling today? I'm definitely better now, but I don't feel up to getting up yet. I'll have to look out for Curtius. You'll have to look out for Kurt yourself. This cabin is somewhere.
Hey!
Looks like your brother did pretty well. Plus, he got us into the village. I didn't even have to punch anyone. And very well. Then we'd be in real trouble. Talk. How are you doing? Hi, Marvin. We're finally safe. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess so. Thanks. You better go before I get nervous. I think I already told you I don't like people like you. I'm just asking, you don't have to be so mean. I didn't want to ask her that, but how's life? Finally safe. Fair enough.
Hey, du!
How are you doing? I have to admit that Silbach has its charms, but I don't think this is the place for me. Perfect. How's life? I don't know you, leave me alone. Fair enough. Good to see you. Daryl and Maven aren't back yet. As far as I know, no. Damn, I guess we shouldn't have left them in that cave. I know what that looks like. I'm a coward, and the first thing I thought about on shore was my own ass, but now I regret my decision. If something happened to them, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to come back for them. Actually, let's do that right away, in case it's time sensitive. Let's look for them together. I like your attitude, but before we go, we need to find something for Daryl. What do you mean? He's badly injured. We may not be able to move him. If we could get some healing potion, it might make things a lot easier. If you take care of the potion, I'll try to get something we can better defend ourselves with. For that, we'd need to see the local alchemist, I would assume, and so we should find our uncle first. So left to the... That's the hill with the mansion. It's a meat bug. Dead meat bug. Thank you. The largest of the huts. Mike. life. Who are you? I don't know you. Leave me alone. Fair enough. So that should be good, right? What are you snooping around for? Get away from my hut. You're probably looking for something to steal and sell for booze, huh? I know people like you. Don't you recognize me? Because I do you. I'm Marvin, Jorn's brother, your nephew. Oh, shit. Let the mole rat fondle you. Marvin, how's the old man holding up? That's a subject for a longer conversation. And we'll talk about it some other time. And Jorn, he must have outgrown Gerd by now. We arrived on the island together, but he stayed at Victor's Inn. He's not feeling too well. What about him? He was stung by a bloodfly on his way to Silbach. That's why I was looking for you. Not good. Those bastards can get under the skin of even the toughest guys. Let's not waste any more time and go and talk to Jorn. Shouldn't you be lying down right now? For all my bones to freeze and for me to suffocate in this attic, I've had to come down for some air. Long time no see, uncle. Indeed, when was that? The only thing I remember is that last time I saw you with us, you were a head shorter. Oh, and you had a little more hair on it. Forgive us for coming here so unannounced, and suddenly we're asking for your help. Relax, boy, we're a family. Archolos himself taught us that family is the most important thing, no matter what happens to it. Better tell us what's going on at Londrum. How's the old man? Probably didn't want to give up the bloody smithy. Our father passed away recently passed away. Damn, we had our disagreements, but he was a good man. He tried his best to make a living and raise you to good boys. May Archolos let him have his peace. Looking at the looks on your faces, I'm guessing you'd probably rather not talk about it. First your mother, now your father. Truly, we live in troubled times, and with all the rumors of coming orcs. It's not rumors, the orcs really are approaching Londrum. This is exactly why we decided to flee the island. Are you sure? In our village, many people say that the orcs are an invention of the Myrtanians, who try to maintain their power by fear. But let's not talk about all that dreary stuff anymore. You've made it to Archolos in one piece. You can now leave the past behind and start a new life here. You definitely want to go to the city. That's where you can make money. Going to the city was our plan. But as you can probably notice, I'm just slowing down Marvin in my current state. Then we need to get you something to help with that nasty sting. Really, I don't know if there's a need. I'm slowly getting better. Come on, Jorn. I know a water mage who lives here in Silbach. I even helped him with one thing recently. He doesn't practice alchemy anymore, but he can certainly come up with something for your wound. Marvin, why don't you run over and ask him for something for your brother's wound? In the meantime, I'll have another talk with Jorn and help him climb up those crooked stairs at the end. Sure thing. See you around. Alright.
Genau das habe ich auch gesagt.
Still a little bit
Er hat
weird.
auf die falschen Leute gehört.
And it's German, but it's fine. So he didn't tell us where the
Daran wird sich nie etwas ändern.
The music a little loud. Let's see. Almost as quiet as the elevator. Oh,
Hey, du!
what do you do? I'm the village carpenter. My name is Uwe. I have no secrets when it comes to woodworking, which is something all the people of Silbach benefit. And that was too quick. Show me your wares. How are you doing? The more strangers on the island, the worse it gets. Not that I don't sympathize with them losing their home, but Archolos can't accommodate all the archipelago. Show me your wares. So we need a healing potion, a Beginner set of lockpicks. This includes a set of 12 lockpicks, ideal for carpentry beginners and burglars. Used to pull them out. Can probably sell the skeleton arm. Shouldn't sell that, I think. We'll keep the rest for now. Let's keep our money for starters. We need a healing potion.
Das sind doch alles nur Gerüchte.
It's so loud now.
Das ist wirklich nicht mein Problem.
It's a smith. This is a private workshop. What are you looking for? I've been here for a short time and have been exploring the area. If you must, do it in a way that doesn't disturb others at work. Who are you? My name is Stone and I work here under the supervision of my master, Boston. As you can see, I have my hands full, and if that's all, don't bother me. Could you train me in blacksmithing? Not yet. By the way, if you want, for a few coins I can show you how to become stronger. It's not a bad idea. So that's stone.
Von selbst ist er nicht darauf gekommen.
Is there general information? Okay, good. Meadow knotweed. How often have I told you not to come into my barn? Says Otto. Is this your barn? He wanted to say something and it got eaten. Or at least since the good Mr. Ramsey gave me the right to manage it. May I look inside, my king? I disagree. I'm not just letting anyone in the barn. Okay.
Sag mir nicht, du hast es nicht gewusst.
Where's the water mage? Earl of water. Can we drink from that? Okay. Public stockmates. Nice.
Das ist doch alles nur Gerede.
I feel like I need to eventually figure out the sound. It's kind of broken. Let's in. Traveling trader. Maybe he has a potion. Let's trade. He does have a potion. 60 gold. Holy moly. Gold.
Er hat auf die falschen Leute
gehört. Brushwood. I don't like torches though. Scroll neutral spell investment. 1 of the second one. Heal light wounds. Can we even... That's 13. No, it's not anything. Scavenger egg. Okay, so we just don't have enough gold.
Ich hab was anderes gehört.
Why? Oh. Mushroom. Dismas. Seems like a bounty board of some kind. Hello, boy. I guess you're new here. Yes, that's right. I recently arrived on the island. You remind me of myself years ago when I sailed to Archolos. The riches hidden in the local mines were the talk of the entire kingdom. Everyone wanted a little bit for themselves. Did you work in a mine? Yeah, that's ancient history. can't work in the mine anymore. But if you want, I can tell you about mining for a small fee. Remember, however, that such theory is only an introduction to the subject. If you want to become a real miner, you have to grab a pickaxe in your hand and fight with the rock. What does he sell? Pickaxe, and there's magic ore. Used to make magic scrolls. Oh, because it's shards, I see. Gold nuggets. It's used for making equipment. Okay, so there's lots of uses for all kinds of items. Boat. Notice board. Show the notices. Demand pardon. Demand Remy. Demand Gilles. Strange stone objects. Dangerous areas. Merchant's Guild mine. Buying trophies. I see. Let's not pick this up just yet. Show the village map. Okay. Urgent order for skins and furs. Due to an urgent large order, Hunter Carden will purchase the following skins and furs at close to market price. Trophies can be delivered one by one, and gold will be paid immediately for each one. Carden can be found during the day on the path behind the eastern gate of Silbach, and during the evening hours he stays at the Hunter's camp at the southern gate. Quickly check the map once more. So, north. Where's the mansion? So if we look behind us, that is... It's the butcher, right? Okay. So this is north. Is that correct? Yes. Find a water mage. Also, this sound is so weird. Okay. Smart kid. The apiary city. Don't have acrobatics or anything like that. Remy. Oh, I guess he has a... Here, that's the one. Scavenger meat, mole rat meat, wolf meat. Please know that the meat must be fresh and raw. Okay. I guess we should read all of these. Wait, are they consumed? Oh, they are consumed. Interesting. Freedom from the Bowyer's workshop on the Trail of the Beast in the city of Archolos. Happy to buy all animal skins, both of mammals and reptiles. The Merchants Guild mine invites all interested parties to work in gold mining. We offer access to the deposits in a private mine between the village of Silbach and the beekeeper's camp. After paying a small entrance fee, you will be able to mine gold for as long as you wish. Regardless of your mining fields, you'll always find something to your liking here, and when you emerge from the mine, barely carrying blacksmiths will be happily exchanging for real gold points, except throughout Myrtana. Okay. Gilles. Forbidden to bring any food containing ingredients that may permanently affect health, nor should larger quantities of the same dish be brought in. However, each first serving will be rewarded handsomely. So the something where you can bring your own cooking adventures. People of the island of Archolos, if you happen to find small bluish gray stones with peculiar markings, bring them as soon as possible to Mage Laudus in the city of Archolos. These stones are called runes of magic and can be used only by qualified mages. People unacquainted with magic will have no use for them, nor will they be able to sell them. Mages of water, on the other hand, will be more than grateful to receive them from you. Each citizen who brings them such items will be handsomely rewarded. Signed, Morris, the governor of the city of Archolos. Dangerous areas around the village. Hunters in service of the benevolent Sir Ramsay warn against wandering alone in the woods surrounding the village. Especially dangerous, according to their reconnaissance, were the woods near the waterfalls east of the village of Silva. A group of frogmen was spotted there recently. Frogmen? Like lurkers? The forest to the north of the village, the low there greatly reduces visibility, for which creates ideal hunting conditions for walks. Yeah, that's nasty. Walks are fucking dangerous. Still though, where is the good old water mage? Did he say anything about the union? Good ones, near the chapel at the southern village gate. So if this is north, then this should be south. Is there a chapel here somewhere? This seems like this is the same thing. It is, okay. Come on, go ahead. I've seen you watching what I'm doing. And what exactly are you doing? The ability to extract has increased. I'm cutting wood for my new boy. Young fallen trees like this are perfect for my new bow. Oh, no. Young fallen trees like this are perfect for it. Usually they were struck by lightning during a heavy downpour or strong wind and them so far, but they never return to their original form. Due to their age, they still have fairly thin branches, and that makes them a lot easier. By the way, you can also get some heavy branches and turn them into arrows. Of course, the more you know about material extraction, the more wood you will be able to get. And remember, you'll need a strong axe for this. And it just so happens that there's an axe here. A heavy branch, and let's just get cutting. I got a piece of wood. Okay, I guess that's all I can get from here. It's a healing plant. Some bigger meat. Blue elder. Some plants are always nice. Oh my god, it's fucking Feldboiler. Who are they attacking? Wouldn't go that way if I were you, says Kipper. Why not? Haven't you heard the rumors? What rumors? About the beast that prowls the nearby woods and waits for the guys like you. We did hear about that. I've heard something. If you did, you'd know the danger of venturing into that thicket. Tell me about this beast. No one knows what it looks like because no one has survived an encounter with it. About a week ago, a sentry named Henrik went to the edge of the forest to relieve himself. It was yesterday that the hunters found his body, and they barely recognized him. The fang marks were huge, so a shadow beast? No one in town has taken any interest in this matter. Recent flooding has made contact with the city very difficult, so for the time being we have to cope on our own. Besides, I wouldn't count on the city guard. They're only interested in exploiting the villagers. The guild's trackers might be able to do something, but their services cost a lot. Knowing life before one or another, and if the thinker, the beast will attack again, I'm sure of it. Are you a sentry? Yes, but I'm new here and just learning. I got the job after Henrik, and I don't want to miss my chance. Where does this path lead? Into the woods, then to the cascades. It's been a long time since anyone has walked this way, except for some lunatics. Can you handle that crossbow? Why would I have if I couldn't? When I'm guarding these woods, I'd rather have something I can shoot danger with from a distance. Would you teach me how to shoot? Sure, for a fee. Why should I breed competition for myself for free in silver? Hehe. Hehe, indeed. Some meadowberry. Still looking for a chapel though. Okay. Certainly kill them. I don't know, must have a young one. Check with the bow. Okay, so it's still like this, that you do no damage and then you do a ton of bonus damage when you hit properly, quote unquote. These cabbages. If it's lying around, right? No reason not to take them.
Das wird noch viel schlimmer.
This is hairy. Isn't this supposed to be the southern part? Let's check the notice board.
Redet einfach zu viel.
Yes, he does talk too much. No, this isn't the south. Oh, I see. So from the butchers I had to cross the river and then south.
Das ist doch kein Geheimnis mehr.
Are you like the local? No, you're not. Some
Das
apples?
ist ja schrecklich. Ich glaube da nicht dran. Das darfst du keinem erzählen.
Butlerfleisch. Dicker Meat. Okay. Oh, there's a pouch here. that a coin pouch? Oh, it is a coin pouch. Nearly got enough for a healing potion now.
Das ist doch lange bekannt.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to enter your barn. Still though, so where's the butcher? This is the butcher's house, right? I feel like I just looked into the wrong direction. And myself is actually the north. Like this is the south then. There's the blacksmith.
Ist das wirklich wahr?
What are you doing here?
I'm making sure none of you ever think of snooping around our stuff.
What is this building?
Warehouse. Don't even think about trying to steal anything or you'll regret it.
What does your job look like?
And what might it look like? I sit and watch the warehouse. Sometimes someone needs to be straightened out for a sheep.
Or a sheep needs to be herded back into the field.
I can't read English.
Must be a very responsible job. Why did I suddenly switch voices?
That's why I was entrusted with this task.
How are you doing?
What's your interest in this? Leave me alone.
Fair.
Von mir erfährt keiner was.
Meatbug, your existence ends here. Good old Fleischwanze. So that's the chapel then. Let's see.
Ohne den richtigen Schlüssel kriege ich das nie auf.
And there's the water mage. I recognize that novice robe anywhere.
Hey!
Riordian. Unfortunately, I'm busy. I can't help you.
Oh no. Weeds. Sir William, Lord of Silbach. Lady Aldona, Lady of Silbach. So he's a local priest then?
Nichts zu holen.
Weeds. Maybe we need to pick the weeds for the guy later on, as in clean the cemetery. Sharpened stick. Can never go wrong with weeds though. Lockbar's house. Is that the water mage? That is indeed the water mage.
Hey, du!
Who are you? Someone who is bored with the constant repetitive questions.
Don't you young people have something better to do than keep bothering me?
Lokvar vis, Lokvar vet. Lokva, who are you? Lokva, my toe hurts. Lokva, I have diarrhea. I've had enough of this. I come for my brother's medicine. I've told you at least 100 times I won't take care of every farmer's wound. I've brewed enough potions already. Kurt sent me. I hear you owe him a favor. Ah, Kurt, he wants something again. He helped me once and now I think he's going to pester me for the rest of my life with these favors. Okay, tell me exactly what you need. My brother was bitten by a bloodfly. Can you help him in any way? Like I said, I have no intention of making any potions. However, if I don't give you anything, I'll probably have Kurt coming here every day. I don't have that. Well, let's see. And my voice is changing all of a sudden. Again. I can prepare a special herbal bandage for your brother. Most bloodfly stings are not dangerous, but it is very important not to scratch them, otherwise the wound will become more dangerous.
Here's all the ingredients I need. Who is Riordan? That's the novice. He's a young novice just doing his pilgrimage and recently arrived in Silva. He is here to clean the nearby chapel. It will be the safest place if we go together. He's probably hanging around the cemetery right now. Yeah, we already found him. Are you familiar with herbs? And I thought I was the one with eye problems. Have you seen the garden near the house? See all those laboratory flasks on the shelves? Well, then you know the answer. You're really asking me if I know something about herbalism. Boy, I'm a master at this. Brewing and using potions when creating and casting spells is essential. Could you teach me alchemy? You're kidding, right? You wouldn't live long enough to learn all the alchemical knowledge. I could teach you some aspects of this, but you'd have to take a test first. What test? A test to see if you can handle it, of course. What would such a test consist of? A true alchemist should demonstrate perseverance in pursuing a goal, cleverness in unraveling the mysteries of nature, and strength in acquiring difficult-to-access ingredients. If you wish to grasp the basics of this mystical art, you will have to complete 3 tasks. I'm ready. Now that you're ready, let's move on to the first test, perseverance. Take that broom and clean up my house. A broom. Jesus, didn't sleep enough. Alright, I'll do it. Alright, where is this broom he spoke of? Also, let's read that. Where is the broom?
Ohne den richtigen Schlüssel kriege ich das nie auf.
This reverb is so weird. Where did you... Am I going crazy? Did I already pick it up? I just notice? No. Oh, I did. Where is the broom? Did I just destroy it?
Hey! Did that count now? Fireplace, and maybe we need to go to this table. I would assume it's a laboratory. Hey, du!
Apparently not enough. Oh, I see.
There was actually dirt on the floor.
Hey!
I did what you asked. Pretty good. To tell you the truth, I thought you wouldn't make it. Time for another test. What should I do this time? Won't have to clean anything this time. Getting alchemical ingredients will often require you to be clever. This is the only way to avoid an encounter with a monster lurking in the bushes, which would easily tear you to pieces. Imagine her to be Martha, the innkeeper. And this is you're supposed to get her tasty new stew. Now I need to steal stew for the water mage. I feel like he's just shitting me with these tests, but hey.
Hey, du!
Uriodian, right. Hello, traveler. How can I help you? Lokma said we could go into the forest together. I am to find the herbs on this list here. Indeed, you should have no problem finding these plants in this area. Actually, it works out very well. I was supposed to clean up on a nearby statue of Adanos today and make an offering to it. You can accompany me. I'm sure we can figure something out. Let's not do that immediately. Let's do the alchemy test first. So, we need to get to the inn. Doesn't skip bags. Martha is sitting there, just for run. In case she comes at us. It's already nighttime. And
Hey! Hey!
is that enough? Oh ho, certainly. Thanks, kid. Delicious. Martha is a wonderful woman after all. And eats more. Well, science requires sacrifice. So far, I've swept your hut and brought you food. How does that help me learn alchemy? Ha, you'll see. Time for the ultimate test. Strength test. Where cleverness fails, you will have to face the threat personally. Go to the local chapel and drive out all the monsters that have nested there. Monsters. This time it's no joke, boy. Why don't you tell the sentries about them? Because this is your test, not theirs. What should I use to kill them? Try a broom. A broom? Sometimes the simplest solutions are the best. I feel like he's talking about rats. Oh, it's meat bugs. Can I broom them? Can you actually broom them? I don't think you can. That is the Rune of Teleportation. Key to the chapel. Teleportation Rune. All my teleportation runes, mana cost 10. Doesn't seem as though there's anything else.
Hey, dude.
Okay. So I need to remove them with room now? To the local chaplain, defeat all the beasts that made it their home. That is what I did. Those meat bugs. Is that a Kronstöckel? It is a Kronstöckel. Or King's Sorrow. It's a plant for permanent stat potions. But this is the local chapel, right?
Hey, dude.
Can you tell me anything about this stone? Ah, the stone. Boy, that's a teleportation rune, one of the most advanced magical achievements. In an instant, its user is able to move to a completely different place. Of course, the range of such teleportation is limited by distance and the specific points to which the runes are assigned. Another issue remains. Teleportation runes cannot be used by everyone. You can look around the island for specific pentagrams and try to use the runes right there. That should help. Anyway, I don't have the energy right now to tell you all the intricacies of this phenomenon. Take this book if it interests you so much. Thanks for the book. Okay. I still feel like I'm missing something. Okay, so I can teleport to Silbach now. Very interesting. But maybe I need to stand on it. Doesn't seem to be the case, though. Wait, I'm supposed to. Where am I? Maybe I need to climb on the altar. Get those cobwebs out of here. Apparently not. There's another notebook. It's hidden here. That is very nasty, though. Alright. This should be all, I hope. $500 XP though. Here's a book called Fundamentals of Alchemy. Take it and read it, and that's it. Of course, if you can read. What does he have for sale? He also sells healing potions. Also, fire protection, magic protection. Magic protection. This is spell damage. $100 magic damage. Oh. Transform into a meat bug. Heal Vader, summon wolf. And he has some recipes. Okay. Amulet of Magic. Blue Elder. Auction. Free fall potion. Novice's stuff. Let's sell a little bit and get one healing potion. We don't really have anything worth selling though. It's dexterity. It's 2, and I guess we sell the beer and I guess the cabbage. Then we have 60, then we can buy exactly one healing potion. And that should hopefully be enough for the guy to save our two shipwreckers.
Er muss das ja besser wissen.
Ooh, where is he? This was Rupert. Where is he? Didn't he say something? Boston's workshop. Oh right, he wanted to get us some
Ich erzähl dir
weapons.
doch nichts Neues.
I have a potion. Great, I managed to get something too. Here you go. An axe. Let me know when you're ready to go. Let's get to Myvan. An axe. No armor piercing, so the sword is just straight up better. Oh god, don't run away, man. Always speeding. So we just follow him into the woods at night. It's not ideal, but let's just hope that he's somewhat competent. Although, back in the day, NPCs could die and you fail the quest, so let's It's a mole rat here. At least he seems competent. Oh, he sure is competent. Another scavenger, isn't it? We needed the X2 for the kitchen. And the other guy wanted wolf's meat, scavenger meat, and something else. It's a lurker, isn't it? From the sound of it, looks like they are visitors. Oh, I see they're getting assailed by lurkers. Oh god. Oh. Well, shit. And we lost 2 more. That's fucking goblins. I will never leave anyone in need again. Aren't you overreacting at all? Not at all. Found the stone here. Like, goblins were super deadly though. Is that just one goblin? I'm able to deal with it. Oh no, it's me. I'm one goblin. Yeah. Fucking goblin. Maybe not. Branch. Branch. Okay, pretty good. That's an iron deposit. And another iron deposit. Can't mine yet though. So nothing to be gained here. A rusted sword. Some butler flesh. It's a teleportation circle. I'm not sure if I want to open these sarcophagi, but kind of want to, right? $10 gold, an arm. Sure. Light ice arrow, gold coin. Pretty nifty. Do I need to use this or do I have it equipped now? Okay, I have 2 places now. Pretty good. Let's see if the dude from the start is also dead now due to the lurkers who lost his daughter. The merchant. He said that he had lots of coins on him. So if he's dead, maybe we can get the coin. There's a lurker there, isn't there? Yep, that's definitely a lurker. Okay, we should be able to beat this guy though. We played smart. Now back in Gothic 2 you could eat a lot of dark mushrooms and get permanent mana upgrade, so let's just assume it's the same here. Although I of course don't know if it's true. Is it a normal lurker? It's a hungry lurker. I can kill these things probably. Hell yeah, we can. Well, at least he died with his daughter, right? For 1 measly gold coin. Yikes. Oh, very unlucky. Can we get up here? Oh, I actually think we can. Or maybe we can't. Didn't you save your gold coins though? Where are they? That is so unlucky. Kinda wanna look around here, see if there's anything good. Gold, sure. I wonder if you can save them. Like the pair. Nothing you can grab onto. Another gold coin, sure. Just attack me.
Da ist nichts zu holen.
Da ist nichts zu holen. That's one of those fallen trees where you can chop wood. Oh, I see. You just need to hack away, and then you even get something you can learn wood extraction. Come here, lurker. I'm not afraid of you. God, what is it? Holy shit. Meat bug.
Da ist nichts zu holen. Nichts zu plündern.
Let's see if there's anything here, and then we teleport back to Silbach and take a rest. Oh, we need to stand inside the magic circle. Oh, that is very interesting. I think I like that system. And we have enough mana for exactly 1 teleport. Pretty good. We need to go herb collecting with the novice. Okay, so this does heal you and it also gives you full mana. Very good. Oh my god, I bled everywhere. I'm sorry, Martha. I didn't intend to bleed all over the floor. This is kind of brutal, actually.
Hey!
Let's go. Follow me and look around for plants. Don't stray too far either. The woods around Zilbach can be very dangerous. Oh yes, they can. They most certainly can. Now, can you cast magic? That would be very helpful. Actually, I should probably read what I actually need to get, right? 5 healing plants, 1 grated healing root, and 2 eastern violets. It's a fucking wolf. Oh, he has a spell. Great. Very good, we needed that wolf's meat. Is that it's a fucking boar, isn't it? These things were super dangerous. There's another boar. But I don't think he counts as our companion now, so we wouldn't get any XP if we kill something, or if he killed something, rather. 5 eastern violets. Is that another wolf? There's more upstairs. I am tempted to lure it down, just so that he can kill it for us. Indeed, I'm very, very tempted to do that. But the game is probably not meant to be played like this, so... There's another healing plant, and that's the last violet. Was it a fire nettle we needed? Here. Right, the grated healing root. Plus 10 LP, I see. That's good to know. So it's a mobile trainer. How much? We have 20 LP right now, right? Yeah. Where's extraction here? Oh, there. 9%. Maybe the root is next to the Adanos shrine. Maybe he's looking for the root now. Yeah. Telekinesis. What's with the shrines? It's a place of special presence of Adanos. By praying at them, you can calm your mind and regenerate your magical power. Of course, if you spend more time in sincere prayer, you can count on even more lasting graces. Unlike Innos, you don't even have to make any offerings of gold, just fervent prayer. Is that so? Well, that is very interesting. Let's test this out then. See if we pray fervently enough. What happens then? We pray. Oh god, what did I do? I should have read. I thought it was just something you need to repeatedly press. Hey, Slavchan. So, what did it actually say? I want to pray and offer my knowledge. Also, you spend LP, so we just pray then. Adanos thanks you for your prayers. Okay. And then.
Hey, du!
We have all the plants we wanted. I already have all the plants I need. That was quick. Who'd have thought you'd make such a talent for gathering herbs? It's gonna take me a while to get the shrine cleaned up and prayer set. Don't wait for me, take the herbs to Lokba. I'll see you in the village. So far it seems pretty much like the original. Like you start off very weak. You're basically a no one. As in you fled another island. Try to flee the war, and now you're just trying to start a new life here on this island. The gameplay is very similar though. Like you kill stuff, you get experience, you get LP, with which you then have to decide what kind of route you want to go for. There seems to be a guild system, because it says I'm guildless, but I haven't really progressed much yet. So far, I'm really enjoying it though. Even though, are you new here? I don't think I've seen you here before. It's a little bit weird that I have the German voices, because I installed it in English, and it somehow seems to have carried over the German voice files. So the banter from the citizens is German now. My name is Marvin and I recently arrived on this island. Yeah. Volkart. And by the way, you picked a bad time to travel. I've had time to figure it out, but I didn't have much choice. Are you running away from the war? Yes, we are. There might be for the Polish version, like the intro is voiced in Polish, and it sounds absolutely great, but I don't understand Polish. Like most newcomers lately, but I don't blame you at all. These are troubled times and not everyone is willing to die for the king. Yeah, we aren't either. What do you do here? So one difference, well, it's not really a difference. Right at the start, you had an option where I would assume there were multiple branches that the thing could have played out, or the scene rather. And that's been pretty much the case for all the quests I did so far. I didn't see a German voice file set. Like, I wouldn't mind, I am German, but... and I also played all the original Gothics in German as well. But I don't think there is a German version, at least not from what I've seen so far. There might be a Polish one though, as I said. What do you do here? I make sure wild animals and uninvited guests stay away from the village. Since my replacement Rolf went missing in the storm, I've had my hands full. Your replacement is missing? He insisted on checking to see if there were any supplies left near the old fishing boat. With these damn floods, every barrel of wine or fish is at a premium. There's been no sign of him since yesterday. I would go looking for him, but Alvin wouldn't let me leave the village now. Maybe I could check out what's going on with him. Would you really do that for me? Why not? I can try. Do you have anything to defend yourself with? Yes, I have a sword. Might very well be the case. Well, all the boats have been conscripted by the king to fight the orcs, so the only boat we arrived on was a smuggling vessel, or a smuggler's vessel rather, and they kicked us off the shore. They kicked us into the sea a little bit off the shore. So I think you're either a sailor or you're someone who has a problem because boats are a rare resource right now. Something would come in handy. I guess we can say that. Let's see what he gives us. Take this sword. It may not be a quality weapon, but it'll kill a mole rat or a scavenger. Thanks. I wonder if you would prefer to use a decent weapon instead of a stick that can't even pierce the skin of a lurker. Oh, so that's why I'm doing so much damage. I guarantee I won't take more than Paulus for lessons, and as for learning how to use heavy weapons, it's really not much. So there seems to be some sort of armor piercing here, because the sword I found at the start, because I didn't stand up for the guy who was accused of, well, basically scamming our sailors, and they killed him and threw him overboard, and his corpse washed ashore, and he had the sword with him. I've been killing the weak lurkers pretty fine with it, and that's far better than the rusty sword he gave us. What else can he tell us? I have a couple of questions. Where is this boat? Following the road south, you will... Well, there was this girl who couldn't swim, and she didn't make it to the shore. So, yeah. Used by fishermen, but for some time it has been a point of exchange of goods between the village and the vineyard. What does Rolf look like? He's a little boy, I'm guessing about your age. He's got a ponytail, and he's not exactly a muscle man. When he left, he was wearing a typical sleeveless country outfit. Okay. So let's get back to the water mage to make a potion for our brother who was stung by blood flies.
Hey,
You should have. Well, here are the collected plants. They should still be fresh. I'll be the judge of that. Now go away. I need a moment of peace to deal with this. Come back in a few hours. Okay. I was about to check on you and lock by myself. Did you get anything for Jorn's wounds? That's our uncle, Kurt. Before he went to take a nap, he said he was feeling better, but apparently the itching was very bothersome. The bandage won't be ready for another couple of hours. Bandage won't be ready for another... I just read that. Then we have a moment to sit by our peaceful river and catch some juicy fish. Oh, is there fishing? I don't think there's ever been an opportunity. And it just so happened to show up now. You'll see what your uncle does, and we'll have a little chat about everything that's happened. Come on, I know a place that would bite good. Alright, I wouldn't mind fishing. So just from the basic systems, there seems to be, well, more elaborate cooking from what I could read. And that's the only other system I encountered so far. But it's looking very promising so far. We're on the spot. The river's perfectly deep here, and the fish practically fall on the rod by themselves. Here. Oh. John was able to tell me about your argument with your father and what happened afterwards. I understand you perfectly. I probably would have done the same thing myself. Your father had his problems too. Too bad he couldn't win over that nasty addiction. We've made mistakes there in London, quite a few. But I'm here now, on Archolos. I want to start all over again here, forget the past. I understand this perfectly. It's hard to think of a better place for a fresh start than Archolos. When the whole world is going crazy, Archolos continues to be the capital of trade and culture. If you thought about what you'd like to do here on the island... The water is so loud though. Oh, I see. It was soon the pouches of the city's rich. So, thievery part? It was stronger than I was on London. Got a sword? I was thinking of living off what I hunt from crossbow. I want to stop spending Okay, so which path should we go? I usually do mage playthrough in, well, all gothic type games I can come across. I kinda wanna go melee. I guess we go strength, right? Yeah, let's just do it. No one can beat me here. I'll be stronger than I was at London. Oh wait, I can use two. I mean, life would be the obvious choice, right? I don't think that's worth it. I think 20 life is way better. Let's just do that. First of all, I want to stop winning every event. Interesting plans. Hopefully you can make them a reality. Lately I've been the one asking you something. Maybe you'd like to know something. What was father like when you were young? Better. Always had to be better at everything. It didn't matter what I did. I heard from our father, grandfather, that my brother could do it better anyways. You did really well in the forge. Was a disciplined soldier too, even had the potential to be a commander when your mother appeared. He may have abandoned his career, but in the end he was truly happy. How did parents meet? Unfortunately, he never told me much about it. As you may have heard, we didn't have the best contact. Was there an argument between you and my father? I was sick of living in his shadow all the time. I just took everything I had one day and came here to Archolos. Many years passed until he came to visit me. After that, we even wrote to each other sometimes, trying to live in harmony. Just wouldn't say that it worked out. What do you do here? Mostly I fish, whether it's here in the river or on my boat, and I sail to the Lord's coast. It's hard to make a living out of it though, so sometimes I deliver something to someone, tell someone about something, or chase a rat out of the houses. To achieve something on Archolos, you must be versatile and not afraid of any job. Why don't we check the damage? It's another 500. You're right, we've been here for a while, haven't we? And don't worry, just because you didn't manage to catch any fish doesn't mean you don't have a talent for it. Don't be discouraged. Use mine for encouragement. Life fish. I will visit Lockbar and ask him about this bandage. I still have a matter on my own to ask him about. I wanted to talk to you about one more thing. When I was at the inn, I heard the farmers complaining that Bastion a lot about the rest of their companions. If this keeps up, Alban will be forced to kick them out of the village. Maybe you could talk to him and try to calm the situation down somehow. Since you're one of them, he might listen to you. Alban lives in that big house on the hill near the chapel. As for your own, you can rest assured I'll take care of him. Alright. So, we're gonna be a strength boy then. How much strength do we have now? 15, right? Oh, so it's just a permanent attribute bonus. That's the hill. But isn't that the Lord's house though? Oh well, let's check anyway. Guards. Probably his wife or something.
Hey, du!
By all the gods, what are you doing in my kitchen? Are you a cook? Tell me, how did you come up with that? Let's think. Maybe because I'm wearing this apron holding this pan in my hand? Of course I'm a cook, and a very, very upset cook at that. I came to see what you were cooking. Right now I'm trying to cook a delicious wild boar stew with vegetables, but someone just got in the way. Uh-oh. Cooking is a true art, and like any other, it requires patience, precision, and... Wait a minute. Can you smell it? Yes, I can. Look to your right, lady. Oh, no, 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 not that. Uh-oh. And that's all thanks to you. Yeah. What do I have to do with it? The fact that you barged in here as if nothing ever happened and tore me away from work. Alban will kill me. First, I'll be in the hole for a few days, and then I'll be hanging from a branch. Maybe I could get you some new meat. Boar meat, yeah, I can see that. I don't know how you would do that, and by the time you do, the stench will have spread throughout the court, and then nothing can save me. I'll hurry if you give me something in return. Something in return? You still dare to demand something in return? You know, I've changed my mind. I want the recipe. Will you share the recipe? You don't look like much of a cook to me, but fine, I'll give it to you. It's no secret anyway. First, I want to see a piece of juicy boar meat in front of me. Here, I did find some. Meat, juicy and tender. Well done. Just what I was looking for.
Well, there you go. You brought me more than I wanted from you. The supply will last me another week. Holy shit. Here's a recipe for the best boss stew you ever tasted in your life. I wouldn't expect quick results if I were you. It will take you some time to cook it even half as well as I did. I wouldn't dare to match your artistry. You can always try, and maybe one day you'll succeed. Oh, so you can fish. Interesting. Where is this? There. Boar stew on wine.
Verstehe.
3 times fried boar meat, perennial wine, a bag of pepper, salt. Holy moly, that's a lot of hit. It even gives a maximum. Bonnie. Cooking preferences. Prepare a meal. I see, I see. Let's fry. Actually, let's not do that. Didn't she order meat?
Hey, du!
Actually, I do not. Albin sex. Melee weapons can be divided into 1- and 2-handed. Strength and dexterity. Division is as follows. I mean, that's pretty much light swords and broadswords, so rapiers and okay. Training in using it, one or both is also needed. Okay, so is it a learning by doing approach? Shouldn't be, right? I'm guessing you have a very important reason for bothering me. There's been a lot of you strangers around here lately, unfortunately for us. I am Alban and I serve as the elder of this village. It is I who make the most important decisions in the absence of the gracious Sir Ramsay. Let me teach you the first important lesson. Don't even think about touching anything that doesn't belong to you. If you steal anything, even if it's a rotten turnip torn from someone's field, I'll know about it and you'll be answering it for it. To me before long. What are the laws of Silbach? You are now in the territory of the kingdom of Myrtana, so the same laws apply here as in other parts of the kingdom. All crimes such as theft, trespassing, and murder are strictly punished. In addition, certain island residents and city citizens have a number of additional rights. But since you are neither, you are not privileged. Take this brochure. In it you will find all the information you need. What should I know about this place? The village of Silbach is ruled by the noble Sir Ramsay, which the king of Myrtana gave to his family many centuries ago. Since the fall of the royal fleet, the village has served as a granary of all Archolos, something the governor and his men are used to. Though the Myrtanian law applies here, you are answerable for your offenses in the very first instance under local law to Sir Ramsay, whom I represent. Where can I meet Sir Ramsay? The Honorable Sir Ramsay is currently in the city. But even if by some miracle you do meet him there, I doubt he'll want to talk with you. Makes sense. How are things going? Find some work to do. My companions need help. Seems like sooner or later I'd have to deal with you anyway. We could use some supplies. Besides, I do not hide the fact that the inhabitants of Silbach are not friendly to us. As a matter of fact, if I could, I would chase you out of the village today, but I don't want to expose my people to unnecessary bloodshed. Adanos commands to help the needy. According to this commandment, you could do something for us in return. Can we help you? Live and let live. There are some things you'd be good at. Grazing sheep, shoveling dung, turning spoiled or animal food into compost. If free of your fence, promise to take good care of this, I'll make sure nothing will happen to you. I'll talk to them, I doubt they'll be happy. I see you're a sensible boy. It would be better for you if your companions showed similar sense. I mean, they did kinda take us in, so we, well, need to do this work for now. That's for ranged combat. Any other books you have that I can read? Thank you.
Ich habe weder einen Dietrich noch den Schlüssel.
Golden inner statuette. No matter if you envelop strength, dexterity, magic knowledge, or weapon skills, further learning will require more sacrifice. No potions, amulets, or other magical trinkets can change this, although instantly strengthen the user do not affect his own development. One should not waste time removing amulets and rings before training. Even more so, one should not save potions that permanently enhance the body or mind until after one has reached the upper limits of abilities. It's nice that they tell you this, so you don't try to min-max it. Okay. Like a little tutorial section. Regardless of what you are fighting with, no weapon available for purchase can compare to the convenience of handcrafted weapons. Okay, so if you make your own weapons, they have less requirements. So you probably want to be a blacksmith. Although, you kind of want to have alchemy too, right? For the potions.
Womit denn?
You can... Oh, I guess it's Albin's wife.
Hey!
I'm busy. Alright. So we need to convince them to shovel manure. Nice. We should repay them somehow. Where do I start? Go to Albin. Okay, that's 1 out of 3. What are you doing here? Give me a break, I'm busy.
Hey, du!
Who are you? My name is Bite. I'm a traveler and I can offer you everything you need to survive in the wild. Torches, potions, weapons, food. The woods here are terribly dangerous. Without the right equipment, I would not venture into them. Wait, unless you're an experienced fighter, but you don't look like one. Buy armor. 300 golds. We do not have that kind of money. Can I help you with something? Actually, yeah. As I did every evening, I sipped wine at the inn. When I was already completely drunk, a farmer spoke to me and offered a bet who would drink more and stay on his feet. I didn't have any gold left, so I spent it all in wine. I offered my pass, which allows me to go in and out of the town. I don't know what tempted me then, but I've never made a more stupid decision in my life. Of course I lost, and so did the document. It's not that easy to get a new one. I don't like giving the gods a bribe every time. What was the farmer's name? Severin. Where can I find him? As I painfully discovered, he spends his evenings in the inn. By day, you'll probably find him in some fields. I'll help you. How do I get to him? Should I kill him? Have you lost your mind? You have a matter to deal with, and the first thing that comes to your mind is murder. You'll have this whole village on yourself. You'd be in a bloodstain scattered all over the place. And how do I do it? I don't know. Figure something out. Just don't kill him. I mean, you can just beat the shit out of him. Severin. Didn't you want... So what did you learn from Alvin? He has agreed to help us, but expects most of us to start working in the village for a living. Okay. I heard you were seeing your uncle. I may have what's it to you. What specifically do you want me to do? I saw the local keep a small livestock farm in addition to sheep. I also noticed a ram. I wonder what the meat tastes like. Bring me a decent roast steak. You could finally do something on your own, really. The Earl needs hands to work, and your turn comes to keep it safe. Okay, we have 2 out of 3.
Hey, du!
I don't think I have a scavenger axe. Do you have any jobs for me? Let's see. We have the scavenger axe. There's something you're suited for. Many of the cottages are afflicted by the storms and lots of boats need to repair them. In Silbach there is a signal tower that is as old as the world and no fire has been lit over 30 years. Not sure why the governor is paying guards to guard this pile of rubble. They'd be much more used to the village. Go to them and ask for wood. They should have some on hand. What's the fastest way to the tower? When you exit the village from the south gate, keep on the rocks on your left. Pass the splits and then take them up. Johann. Okay. Okay.
Hey!
Okay,
Hey.
she doesn't want to. Okay, who is Rick? Stop staring at me. Alright. Now we start a fight.
Steck die Waffe weg.
Weg mit der Waffe! Du bist ja gar nicht so dumm, wie du aussiehst.
Thank you very much. Oh Mann, mein Kopf.
Warte mal.
Warte mal. My head. Good enough? Do we leave the lady alone? Yeah. You bums.
won't give you any more trouble. Alright, we have our 3 people. Now let's see how much trouble I get for beating this guy up. Not here. Okay. Where is he? Maybe upstairs? That's why. Oh, but where are you? Oh, sitting here. He's gonna be very pissed at me. Said I should recruit 3 people, right? Okay, maybe I still need to talk to my brother. Or did she have to arrive here first? It was 3 people, right? 3 of my companions, yeah. Okay, now she's here. Let's see if it works now. Hey, Alban. You talk to them. Okay. Maybe I need to talk to them when they're here. Can't talk to him. Can't talk to him. Talk to her. Okay. Then we need to talk to more people, I guess. Okay, our brother should be upstairs since he's still wounded, right?
Hey, du!
No. He was the merchant. How are you feeling? Just a bloodfly sting, nothing to worry about. I'm definitely better now. A little rest and a comfortable bed and a warm meal can do wonders. Good thing you brought Kurt here at least. I have someone to talk about the current situation and reminisce about old times. How do you like Silva? Did you manage to find out anything interesting? The village elder has agreed to protect us as long as we'll be working for it. That's perfect. I'd love to keep my hands busy myself. I know if you only have something for me. The village seems quite nice, but inhabitants not so much. You have to understand them. There's a war going on here, another batch of refugees reaching this island. Everyone is afraid for their stocks tomorrow will bring. People in Archolos have always valued hard work. If you show them that you're not just another freeloader, they'll definitely start to respect you. A few questions. Do you think we'll ever go back to Londrum again? Aren't you used to Archolos and already missing your hometown? I'm sure we'll go back there someday. The only question is, will there be anything else to go back to? On the other hand, Zirbach and the surrounding area are not protected from Londrum. Remember all the farmland, the meadows for sheep, and the boats that moored in that little harbor? Don't you miss the rest of your family? Of course I miss them. Some things, however, are beyond me. Probably won't have sent us here instead on Londrum. You know how important home was to them. Only one more important was us.
Her mother was a wise and hardworking woman. Hadn't been for her, probably none of us would have been able to read or write. I myself have wondered many times why Eleanor's allow such good people to leave this world so early. You know what happened to Father after he died? Instead of working in the forge, he spent most of his time in the moonshine room. I know you two didn't get along very well, especially when you had to take over helping at the forge after he became Master Hannes' apprentice. And then the accident happened and... I just want you to know that I understand all that has happened and I don't hold it against you. The war has been going on for a long time. Don't you think we should be just Believe me, one orc scout on an island is mere reconnaissance, but half a dozen is ultimate preparation for landing. A few more days of waiting, and who knows if we wouldn't be awakened at night by the sound of drums. What do you think of Kurt? He's a decent guy. I've always appreciated him. We can see that he's old and let himself go, but for now he's good to us and tries to help us. But I don't hide the fact that the tip of his own nose is more important to him than we are. If something were to happen to his detriment, he would probably care more about his own skin. Can understand him there, right? So he goes back to sleep. Your brother inherited this industriousness from his father. I don't know if working in the fields is a good idea in his condition. Talk to Bastion. Maybe he'll agree with some turnips. If you got a job for my brother, how about peeling turnips? I want those to take care of something in the village. Good idea. At least Martha won't be complaining in his ear anymore, not lying around, eating and doing nothing. I'll call him over here and show him what's what. Don't have to worry about Calvin either. I'll tell him your brother works here.
Hey, du!
Small size. Sweet blueberry bun. That's not worth. This isn't worth it either.
Verstehe.
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 Verstehe. Okay. Probably still downstairs, right? Yes, he is. There you are, finally. Honestly, didn't think so many of you would want to work. Well done, boy. I'll find something for everyone to do. What do you think of them? Will they do? From what I can see, they have enthusiasm to do the job, and we'll see how it comes out in practice. You did what you had to do, so I'll make sure nothing will happen to you, as long as you do your job properly, of course. What are Jorn's doing at Bastion's Inn? Okay. Now the important question is, can we jump down here? Why is there blood there? No, wait, that's the butcher.
inn is over there, right? Marvin, you're finally here. Shouldn't you be peeling turnips or resting right now? I already finished my work for the day, and from the smells in the kitchen, I felt like gathering out for some fresh air. Come on, a short walk will certainly do me good. Sometimes you just need to walk it off. Looking forward to putting down some gold, ordering a giant cut of meat and the best wine from the local vineyard. Finally forget all these worries and finally have a moment to enjoy life. Yeah, I'm craving a bit of normalcy too. Come on, we'll join them. Okay. Okay, grab your branch and let's see which of us is the better swordsman. Guess we'll beat up our brother then. Kinda weird to beat up our wounded brother, but okay. Less time to talk lately. I don't even know what styles of fighting you prefer. Guess we go two-handed, right? Nothing like a heavy axe on your back. Get hungry from all the running. How about some freshly baked bread? And do you have gold for that? Wolf killed my most precious sheep. Not a big loss, but I couldn't let the meat go to waste, so now I have too much of it. Sure. There you go. Thank you very much. Probably scammed us or something. Jorn, are you okay? Okay. Actually, what was that meat thing? Where is that located with the info? Okay. Didn't we find some wine already? Okay, pickpocketing.
Vom Schlösserknacken verstehe ich nichts.
Maybe I should just install it in Polish, just to have a consistent voice for him.
Hey, du!
Okay, so we really need to find some alcohol. Oh, I guess it's just you need to follow the trail of bottles. Oof. Okay. Guess it wasn't that great of a wine. Please pick up the thing. It's another pouch. Wait, where did all my money go?
Hey!
All the bottles of wine are empty. Probably Bastion sends them back to the winery after emptying them. Damn, I was so in the mood for wine. While we're here, why don't we visit Kurt's cabin? We ought to have a few bottles of some good vintage hidden away. And he's not here. Okay. Some fish. Oh, I need to read the recipe first.
Verstehe.
Prepare meal. About the locksmith's crow, my master can learn Bane and know more about locks than anyone else. Please show me how to open chests. All you have to do is put the lock in and start turning it left and right. And we just learn lockpicking out of the blue. Very good. Right, left, right, left. And we just robbed our own uncle. Pretty good. In that case, I should probably equip the weapon. Is that a two-handed weapon, by the way? It's not. However, before we get there, I need to walk the dogs now, so I'll probably be back in an hour, hopefully, maybe earlier. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and until then, oh, it's a little bit sudden, but the responsibility was just dumped onto me. So yeah, until then.